Hey Virgo, welcome to your October 2020 Money, Career, and Biz reading with me, Stella Wilde. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your money, career, and business energies for October 2020. So remember, these are general readings. If you have a personal concern, you can book a private reading with me. The link is in the description. So thank you guys so much for all your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Ariel and I really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I upload new videos. YouTube is not sending out notification emails anymore, so you've got to hit that bell so you don't miss anything. So this is an action-packed month. Lots going on, so let's dive right into it. So this month, what I'll be doing is diving into your general money, career, and biz energies with this deck. And then, because I like to switch it up, we're going to dive in with this other deck, which is about moon cycle timing. And it will give us some information about, kind of where you're at with your money, career, and biz. And we will further clarify that with additional tarot cards. And then at the end, we'll wrap it up with a motivation manifesto card. All right, Virgos, so let's get into the energies for October 2020. I'm going to start with this deck. Let's see what we have, and then we'll dive in with the other decks. Ariel is lending her lovely energy here, where she's just flopping all over. All right, Virgos, let's see what we have for you. We have the Two of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So some of you have been waiting to make a decision about something. Two of Swords, though, can also be an energy where you feel in your heart you're not ready to make a decision because of some information that's been a little hard to digest, perhaps. But what I'm feeling is with the Wheel of Fortune next to it, it's more like your heart has been telling you to wait on something. And you were listening to your heart, and your heart is correct. The universe is bringing some motion to your money, career, and biz life. Now, it's interesting because we have the Two of Swords energy, swords being, of course, Libra energy. So I feel like perhaps around anywhere building up to that new moon, I'm feeling like between the 10th and the 14th, or 10th and the 16th, there's going to be some sort of movement. Now, the new moon doesn't happen until the 16th, I believe. Let me just get the 16th. Mercury goes retrograde the 13th, okay? So there's some piece of information that has been withheld from you that the universe is going to deliver. You knew this intuitively. You've been waiting to make the decision, but you're going to make the decision. So pay attention, especially, thank you, Ariel, between October 10th and the 16th for the wheel to turn and bring you that piece of information. Now, the energy is going to be retrograde, and Mars is retrograde as well. So let's see what the other energies have to say. It may not be time to take action on that piece of information, but let's see, okay? Look, another number 2. So there's been a waiting, an intuitive waiting. See, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, but also High Priestess suggests there has been a piece of something concealed from you. Look, the Six of Swords, Libra energy, Knight of Cups. You're going to be, wow, Hierophant. This is such powerful energy. And look at this, the Nine of Coins, which is your lovely Virgo energy here. So, okay. Gorgeous. Universe bringing you the information after a period of intuitive waiting. Something has been concealed from you. I feel like it might have been done to protect your tender feelings, perhaps. This energy is not horrible. So what I'm feeling is if there has been something hidden from you, it was not deliberately to hurt you. It was maybe done in a way, like I said, to not cause upset. But Nevertheless, there is a change afoot, and you were right to wait on some certain decision. But you're going to be released, I feel, from some sort of situation that has not borne as much fruit as you would like. Now remember, these are general readings. Apply the energy to your situation. But you're going to be so much happier as a result. There is a powerful change that's happening with this wheel and then the Hierophant and the Six of Swords. This is Libra season energy. This information that comes in releases you from an emotional obligation, I feel, and allows you to commit to something, Hierophant, that is going to be much more aligned and productive for you. The Nine of Coins, which to me is always Virgo's card, because it's the 9, the September, and Earth energy. So I love this for you. You were just so freaking in tune with your intuition and what was, the MO to wait. And I feel like this is even maybe the last couple of weeks of September, possibly for you guys, just as we went into Libra season. I'm filming this September 26th, so this could have been from around the 22nd of September, these two twos here. Okay, but the information comes. So pay attention, September 10th through the 16th. And then it's like, I am moving on, and I'm moving on to a commitment that is much better. Now, there may be possibly a connection with a past energy that you move on to. That's possible. Something coming back from the past, but because of Mercury being retrograde. And Mercury, if you have Virgo rising, it's retrograde in your 3rd, Scorpio, into your 2nd house of Libra. So there could be, some connection with a past, if you have Virgo rising, with a past employer, money situation, something like that, and information comes to light, and maybe you go back or you get released, one way or the other. But the thing that's interesting is that no matter what, Virgo, this is Six of Swords is great. It is moving on from any sort of problems. So this is very good. Let's pull, I'm feeling like I need to pull a couple more cards for you though, from this deck. Let's see what else we need to know before I switch to the other deck. All right, what else does Virgo need to know about this Nine of Coins? Nine of Coins is awesome. So there can be, I'm feeling like a path is opening for you that's going to help you bring in more prosperity, but also it's just going to bring more emotional satisfaction to you, because that's the energy that's coming out the most here, is this Knight of Cups, the shift in the emotional landscape. Literally, as you leave one troubling situation or one mysterious situation, one unresolved situation, and move forward to something that's more steady, the Hierophant, something you can commit to that's better for you. So I like this. This is good. And for those of you who have your own business, you have been waiting on, again, a piece of information that comes to you. What is going on with this computer? That comes to you in October, that's going to help you commit to a project for your business that has the potential to bring in a lot more prosperity. There's something, you've just been waiting for that sign, that directive from the universe that it's time to move on it, move on that. And I'm feeling like it's something you may have already started but weren't sure about. If you have your own business, something you started, you weren't sure about. Maybe you were waiting for some seed money, like I said, more information, a seed money, something else you were waiting for to see. Maybe you tried out, you did a test launch of something and you were waiting to see how that might pan out before you invested more of your time and energy into something. So it could be something like that, but it's very, very good. Very, very good. All right, I want to just pull a couple more for you guys. See what else. All right, just real quick. Look, 10 of Wands, no reversals with this deck. And the Star. This is great. So you're going to be working hard, this 10 of Wands. But it's going to bring you what you want. And I know, Virgos, you are not afraid of hard work. But this is also, to me, what you're going to be working hard on is also, I feel, going to be wrapping up a cycle where you've been working too hard, perhaps for not enough coming back to you. So the potential of what you're going to be working hard on, I feel, is going to perhaps push you, propel you to the next level of your career, your business, your finances. So again, apply the energy to your life. The star is about being aligned with our soul purpose. Could be an Aquarian involved. This could also be a time marker, though. Whatever you're working hard on in the next 10 weeks, as an example, if you're working on launching something new for your business or whatever else it may be, you could find that next end of January into February is a very pivotal time for you as something major shifts and culminates into a beautiful success. Okay, so that's a possibility for some of you. That's a longer in the future with the time marker, but I just want to mention that. But this is great, beautiful energy. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. You're wrapping up a cycle too where, again, some of you are leaving something that was a lot of hard work, but was not aligned for you, the star. And you're moving into something that is so much better suited for you, and that you can commit to with like your full heart because you're going to love it. And it can also be a source of prosperity for you. So very, very lovely energy. But this star is important. And this also, of course, the star is about healing. So whatever decision and information that comes to light that is brought by the universe, remember, if it's initially disappointing, it's because it's trying to redirect your boat to the path that is going to have more prosperity and more satisfaction for you. There's a big change. There's a big emotional redirection that's going on by the universe, steering you toward your destiny. It's great. All right, let's see what we have with this deck, Virgo. All right, that one wants to come. I can see it popping out. What do we have? Impulse. Waxing fire, moon, shoots. Okay, so new things percolating, new things popping out. So the very beginnings of something percolating. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you guys. So there's some sort of beautiful creative impulse coming for you. All right, let's clarify that energy. Something new is afoot. That is for sure. This emotional change is going to bring more creativity, more with the fire energy that's emphasized in this card. Bring more excitement, more passion, more drive, more enthusiasm to your life. All right, let's see what we have. Whoa. Okay. 4 swords upside down and the Ace of Cups upside down. This is what you're leaving behind. You are leaving behind an emotional situation that did not serve you, where you were misaligned, where it didn't make you feel good what you were doing. And it was disappointing. And there could be, that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling for some of you. And you know me, I try to keep it real. I tell you what I'm feeling, even if it's not always like the most airy-fairy, wonderful thing. I feel some of you may have a disappointment this month. But it's because the universe is redirecting you because you're supposed to be doing this other thing that I already explained with the first deck of cards. But also, this is not time to hold back and take a rest. This is time for you to push out some sort of new project, new creative endeavor, whatever the case may be. So your mind, I feel too, with that Two of Swords and that High Priestess, it's like your mind is coming out of hibernation. You may have felt a little brain dead, a little bit over the first few days of October. But that's gonna be a thing of the past. You're gonna get your brain cells percolating again. We all need a timeout now and again, don't we? But there could be a little bit of a disappointment. Let's see what else we have here. Another two of wands, 3 of coins, and the Ace of Pentacles upside down. So yeah. So there is something better on its way for you. Another 2. So again, that 10th to the 16th time frame, I feel like you're on the threshold of a whole new opportunity, a whole new life, a whole new situation coming in. The key is to have a plan. And also I'm feeling to kind of accept the universe's plan. It's not going to do any good to perhaps, also looking at this word impulse, act impulsively to try to change what the universe is bringing. You know, rejection is protection. Rejection is redirection. If something leaves and, you know, you get that information, Knight of Cups, that, you know, you're like, you know what, they don't value me. It's time to move on and don't look back. There's something better that wants to come in for you. Have a plan for that. There's 3 of Coins. 3 of Coins is about architecture. It's about structure. It's about something in a phase of development. And I feel like a lot of Virgos are in a certain phase of development right now, especially in the month of October. But the Ace of Coins is still good, even when it's upside down. It means that don't delay in planting your seeds. Do it now. Give it time. It may take a little bit more time for it to fully blossom, but the blossoms will bear fruit eventually, because we have this, we see the little shoots are coming out. So again, you're just at the start of this. Whatever this new thing is happening for you this month, this redirection, this recalibration. And it's, I mean, like I said before with this other energy, it's what you're meant to be doing. The universe is trying to put you in a situation that is much better for you and truly aligned. Even this 2 of Wands, this is about being hopeful for your future and about the new exciting things to come and truly stepping through this beautiful doorway here, these 2 wands, to a whole new world. So have a plan for your whole new world, because it's coming. It's here. And try not to be too worried about this. Okay? Because you have all this other beautiful energy to work with. Remember, use the energy, don't let it use you. Get going on your own plans, your own situation, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And when that information comes in that's been hidden, don't let it derail you. Just be like, all right, done. Next, move on. I got my plan in motion. I know what I want to do. I'm there. All right? Okay. And the other thing I want to say, if you have had any creative impulses, this 3 of Coins is a literary card. If you've had any creative impulses that you've been working on some sort of book, some sort of online course, because this can be teaching other people, anything that involves communicating your message to other people in some new form, new fashion, keep going with it. Again, you've only just started with that. Do not give up. Good things do take time, but this has very powerful and positive energetic support this month as well. Some of you may also, with this 3 of Pentacles, be looking into opportunities involving franchises, where business, something that's already been established, so they have a plan, you know, a structure already to go for you. So some of you may be investigating that. I don't recommend committing to anything right now that big where you might have to invest some money. But again, everybody's situation is different. I am not a financial advisor, but with the energies of Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, to, you know, start something like that may not be a great idea until the energy shift there. So maybe, you know, mid-November onward. But still, everybody's situation is different. Just investigate thoroughly. This can be a card of doing, like I said, investigation and research into some sort of plan that's already established, or making your own plan. So use the time to research, use the time to write, use the time to delve into some new ideas and how you can further grow them with your creative energy. It's about working hard on your creativity this month as well, with your, not on it, but with it. And wrapping up this cycle where your energy has been, perhaps not as appreciated, or I don't want to use the word exploited, but exploited for some other person's gain rather than your own. But some of you will be working very hard on growing your own business, especially in terms of like social media, connecting, but also more a longer term thing, like a book, like an online course, something like that with this 3 of coins. Something that can lead to like a flagship website, something like that, a hub, a source of your wisdom, whether that be a book, a course, whatever, okay, or online library, whatever it may be. Okay, so some of you are really working hard on that as well. This is a time, really, this energy, this Hierophant and the Star, to commit to your big dreams, Virgo. Your big dreams for yourself. And don't let petty disappointments, other people letting you down, don't let that derail you, because you have such a bright future ahead of you. All right, let's pull a motivation manifesto and see what we have for you. This is good energy this month. Really, really good energy. But also, since Mercury is going, if you have Virgo rising, Mercury's retrograde in your 2nd house of money, really watch all of your business transactions very carefully. Make sure you're looking at your bank statements every day, your credit card statements and stuff like that, because Mercury retrograde in the 2nd house can bring, errors with online banking and finance and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. All right, what do we have for you? All greatness. Oh my God, this is so for you, Virgo. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero or heroine, I'm going to add, overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. That's what's happening for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All greatness teeters on whether a would-be hero or heroine overcomes the terror within and advances regardless. You're advancing regardless. Like I said, even if there's a disappointment, even if that information that gets revealed by the universe is kind of like WTF, you're going to be like, all right, you know what? I got all this other energy on my side. I got the Star. I got the Hierophant. I have the Wheel. I have all this beautiful 9 of coins. Like, I'm going to make something, 6 of swords. I'm going to make something happen for myself. I'm advancing regardless of that disappointment. I'm going to use my beautiful creative energy to create something fantastic for my life that's solid and stable and that I can count on. And I'm going to reach a lot of people and change the world. Virgo, you got this. So have a great month. Leave me a comment. Let me know how the energy is resonating for you. Take care. I'll see you again soon.